any like offers that your utility companies give you in terms of instruction or assistance, take it. These bills are very difficult to read. One conversation with somebody who's literally been assigned to walk you through and show you what each part of the bill means can make such a difference, just even in your peace of mind, in how you are understanding where your money is going, right? And all these different utility companies have different ways that they're charging you and different ways that they're getting in you. And you just want to know that they're not pulling one over your eyes. Like, we had a crazy water bill for a long time and we just couldn't figure out why. Like, it's like, we're not even using that much water. Come to find out, we were using way more water than we thought we were, because we had like broken sprinklers and because we had shit on a timer that we didn't know. And it took me finally just saying, you know what? They have this thing called the water survey, and this guy will come out and literally show us how our water system works, and he will break it down for us. And I was like, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. So guess what? He came out and it was one of the best choices I've ever made. He broke down for us exactly how our water systems works. He showed us the zones. He showed us that we can change it with our phone. He gave us a better insight and understanding into like the drought levels and the plants that we can plant that will help with drought, etc. Like, this took all of 30 minutes, y'all, all of 30 minutes, but it's going to help us in the long run with money management and also with property management. You know, one of the things that I also just truly didn't really understand is insurance, right? You have to get insurance because they make you. But the usage of insurance is definitely its own dance. Now, sometimes you are sold this idea that, well, I have insurance, so if anything happens, I don't got to pay for it. Well, baby, that's just not the case. Because the truth is that if something happens in the house and it's less than your deductible, you are paying for it. Okay. But let's say it's just like a little more than your deductible. You're like, damn, I should do it, right? I don't know. Because once something happens in the house and you file a claim, that claim is on your insurance record. And it makes it so that your premium goes up next year. So even if your deductible was like 10,000 and this issue was 15,000 and they covered that 5,000, guess what, baby? They're going to get that 5,000 back from you next year. Yes, they are. They're going to raise your premium up and you will be paying that 5,000 back to them. So you still didn't really get saved unless it was like you needed it to happen and you didn't have that money in this moment right here. In that case, you got to do what you got to do. You got to do what you got to do. I'm just trying to give you all the game that I'm learning, because I know that so much of this is just a matter of just not knowing and trying to like wade your way through the ignorance to get to the understanding. So there's also home warranty. Now, some people are very, very, very against this home warranty thing, and I don't blame them because it has all these caveats, right? It's like, oh, well, it only works for this. It only works for that. Oh, we don't do this type of air conditioning system. We don't do this. We'll fix this, but we'll only fix it under this circumstance, etc. You end up finding all these things out in real time, for real. But the truth is that sometimes it actually is very, very helpful. So for us, we had a roof leak. We could not figure out this roof leak, and it was going on for like 5 months. One time I literally was getting my hair braided and it was halfway done, and I had like went outside to like get something, and as I was walking past the room, I just saw water flooding into the guest room, and me and my braider had to put on ponchos and go to Home Depot and get a tarp. Shout out to my braider, Angie Styles, because she didn't even bat an eye. She was like, let's go, we out. And that was the first time she was ever doing my hair. Nonetheless, we finally were able to get to the bottom of the roof leak, and it needed to get fixed. And we were able to get it fixed at no cost to us because of the home warranty. Thank you. Something actually worked.